What happens to the human body when we get sick? Hey there, folks. Ever wondered why your nose turns into a leaky faucet or why you suddenly feel like a melted popsicle on the couch when you're sick? Today, we're diving into the microscopic battlefield inside your body when illness strikes. Buckle up, because it's about to get fascinatingly gross and maybe a little funny. Whether it's the common cold that makes you sound like a broken kazoo, or that mysterious stomach bug that has you sprinting to the bathroom, sickness is something we can all relate to. But what's really going on under the hood? Let's embark on an epic journey. No hazmat suit required. Overview of the immune system. First things first, meet your body's personal superhero squad, the immune system. This incredible defense force works 24/7 to keep you safe from microscopic invaders that are up to no good. Think of it as an elaborate security system, complete with guards, surveillance cameras, and attack dogs, but way cooler. Now, the immune system has two main parts: innate immunity and adaptive immunity. Fancy terms, right? Let's break it down. Innate immunity. This is your body's first line of defense, fast but not too picky. It's like that friend who swats any bug without checking if it's a mosquito or a harmless ladybug. Quick to act, but not very specific. Adaptive immunity. This crew takes a little longer to gear up, but they're highly specialized. They're like detectives who analyze clues and tailor their approach to catch the specific bad guy. Together, these systems deploy an army of immune cells, tissues, and organs all working in harmony, like a well-rehearsed flash mob inside your body. From your bone marrow to your lymph nodes, every part plays a role. It's teamwork at its finest. Move over, Avengers. Types of pathogens. All right, let's meet the villains of our story, the pathogens. These are the unruly guests who crash the party uninvited and leave a mess behind. They come in different shapes and sizes. Bacteria, tiny single-celled organisms that can be both good and bad. Some make yogurt possible, thank you, bacteria, while others cause strep throat, not so cool. Viruses, the ultimate freeloaders. They can't even replicate without hijacking your cells. Ever had the flu? Yep, that's their handiwork. Fungi, no, not the fun guys at parties. These can cause infections like athlete's foot, not exactly a party favor. Parasites, the clingy exes of the pathogen world. They live in or on you and can cause diseases like malaria. These troublemakers have one mission: to make themselves at home in your body. And trust me, they're not paying rent. Entry points, how pathogens invade. Now you might be thinking, how do these tiny terrors get inside me? Well, the human body has more entry points than a theme park on free admission day. Respiratory tract. Breathing in airborne pathogens is as easy as catching a whiff of freshly baked cookies, except way less pleasant. Digestive system. Eating contaminated food or water can introduce pathogens straight to your gut. Bon appetit. Skin breaks. Cuts, scrapes, or even mosquito bites can be open doors for invaders. Pathogens are sneaky, using methods like direct contact, airborne transmission, and vectors like mosquitoes or ticks. They're like ninjas in the night, but way less cool and definitely uninvited. First line of defense, physical and chemical barriers. Before the immune cells even get a whiff of trouble, your body employs some seriously underrated security measures. Skin, your body's largest organ and the ultimate bouncer. It keeps out unwanted guests like a velvet rope at an exclusive club. Mucous membranes, found in your nose, mouth, and lungs, these produce mucus, a sticky substance that traps pathogens. It's like flypaper, but more boogery. Chemical defenses. Your stomach acid is so strong it could dissolve metal. Okay, not really, but it's tough on pathogens. Enzymes in your saliva and tears also break down invaders. Normal flora. Your body is home to trillions of beneficial bacteria that take up space and resources, making it harder for the bad guys to move in. It's like good neighbors throwing a block party to keep out the riffraff. Innate immune response, the immediate reaction. Despite all these barriers, sometimes pathogens slip through. Think of them as the party crashers who sneak past the doorman. That's when your innate immune system jumps into action like an over-caffeinated security team. Phagocytes, cells like neutrophils and macrophages that literally eat the invaders. Talk about a seafood diet. Natural killer cells. They patrol your body looking for infected cells and take them out. No questions asked. Inflammatory response. Remember when you sprained your ankle and it swelled up like a balloon? That's inflammation at work. The redness, heat, swelling, and pain are all part of your body's plan to kick out the uninvited guests. During this immediate reaction, chemicals called cytokines signal immune cells to the site of infection. Blood vessels become more permeable, allowing more immune cells to reach the affected area. Sure, it might make you feel miserable, but it's all hands on deck to prevent the situation from getting worse. Symptoms and their purpose. Now let's talk about those oh-so-delightful symptoms. You might think your body is punishing you, but it's actually doing you a solid. Fever. Your body's thermostat cranks up the heat to make the environment less cozy for pathogens. It's like turning up the heat to make unwanted guests leave, except you're the one sweating it out. Coughing and sneezing. These are your body's way of expelling unwelcome visitors. Sure, it might earn you dirty looks on public transport, but you're actually evicting the bad guys. Fatigue. Feeling exhausted prompts you to rest, allowing your body to focus its energy on fighting the infection. Runny nose and mucus production. As gross as it feels, mucus traps pathogens and flushes them out. It's like a slip and slide for germs, right out of your body. So next time you're buried under tissues, remember, your body is working hard to get you back in fighting shape. Adaptive immune response, the specialized attack. When the going gets tough, the immune system gets smarter. Enter the adaptive immune response, the Sherlock Holmes of your body's defenses. T cells. These cells are like the special forces. Helper T cells coordinate the attack, while killer T cells destroy infected cells. B cells. These guys are the weapons manufacturers. They produce antibodies, specialized proteins that target specific pathogens like heat-seeking missiles. Antigen presentation. Dendritic cells capture pieces of the pathogen antigens and present them to T cells, saying, "Here's the culprit." Antibody production. Antibodies latch onto pathogens, neutralizing them or marking them for destruction. It's like putting a big kick-me sign on the pathogen's back. Memory cells. After the battle, some T and B cells stick around as memory cells. They remember the specific pathogen, so if it tries to invade again, your body can mount a swift and decisive response. Recovery and immunity. After the dust settles and the pathogens are defeated, it's time for your body to clean up the battlefield. Elimination of pathogens. The immune system clears out the debris, ensuring no remnants of the invaders remain. Healing and regeneration. Cells divide and tissues repair themselves. It's like hitting the reset button, a fresh start. Immunity development. Thanks to those memory cells, your body is now better prepared to tackle the same pathogen in the future. It's like earning a black belt in pathogen-fighting karate. Factors influencing recovery. Nutrition, rest, and sometimes medical intervention like antibiotics or antiviral meds. Remember, even superheroes need rest. Just ask Thor after a day of hammer throwing. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the epic saga unfolding inside you whenever you get sick. From the first sneeze to the victorious recovery, your body is working tirelessly to keep you in tip-top shape. Next time you're under the weather, give a nod to your incredible immune system. It's got your back and your front, sides, and everything in between. Stay curious, stay healthy, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating journeys into the human body. Until next time.